All right, guys, I'm here with American Grit competitors, the Big Haze and Cam Zagami. You guys just trained at the Tiger Fitness headquarters gym here in Lobliner, Ohio. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you for having us.
All right, so guys, I got a couple questions for you. First off, what I really want to know is, was there anything really crazy about John Cena that you did not expect?
He got me on some good dad jokes one day. He was on like a dad joke tangent, and then I filled him in with some foul jokes.
Okay, so you don't have any really good grit on John.
I mean, we really don't, because John was such a, awesome, genuine person.
He really was.
He was always like caring, asking us how we were. He cared a lot. He works really hard.
So was he present on the set most of the time, or did he just kind of pop in and out and say, do his bit?
No, he was there every day.
He was there. We saw him every day.
So tell us a little bit about your background and how you landed on the show. Did you apply? How were you approached? What was the process like?
I was approached, but through email. I tried out for Tough Enough on USA Network.
Okay.
I made it a little bit far into the casting process and then got cut from that. So when I applied for American Grit, I sent my Tough Enough video with the application, and they seemed to really like me. I got on Skype. We both went down to LA, and we were finally picked there.
Actually, I think I was one of the few people on the show who actually submitted an application.
So how did you find out about it?
I do my mud running, and on Instagram I follow a mud running guide, and they had posted a picture that said, "Do you have what it takes?" And my best friend tagged me, and she said, "You're the toughest person I know.
Toughest person.
Yeah,
Ooh.
she said, "You're the toughest person I know. You should fill out this application." Filled it out, submitted it, got a phone call the next day. They said they received my application, but it was blank. So they did a phone interview with me. A couple days later, Skype interview, and then went down to LA. I thought the funny thing was, after the show filmed, I went back and looked at that post, and there had only been like 12 likes and 2 comments on the whole post, and I was like, wow, of everybody that applied.
So once you guys were selected and you knew you were going to be on the show, I mean, there must have been like a lot of terror. Like, what in the heck am I getting into? Where are they taking me? And how are they going to torture me? So when did that set in for you guys?
For me, I don't think it really, because I don't have any military background, unlike her. So I didn't really know what to expect. I just thought it was so cool that I was going to be on TV. That was like my #1 goal. They also told me in LA that I was the youngest one there. So to me, being the youngest one meant that, I have the most to learn, but at the same time, I also have the most to gain.
Right. Well, you also see on reality shows where the oldest and the youngest usually get picked on inevitably, so that had to be a little terrifying. So.
I grew up with a Marine, so.
So your dad's a Marine?
Yeah, my dad's a Marine. So as soon as they were like, "Oh, you made the show," I mean, we instantly started watching Navy SEAL videos. He was like, "You should go roll in the sand and start running with sand in places you don't need sand." And
So neither of you guys been in the military?
no.
So when you showed up first day, was there a briefing, or did they roll you guys out like they would in basic training? Did they just wake you up at 2 in the morning and kick your butt?
There were times where we definitely got our butts kicked. I would say that, one of the few first days we were there, we were bossed around quite a bit, but we got into the hang of things, and we got down to it.
So what was the biggest surprise for you guys being on the other side of a reality TV show? Were there any big surprises, anything you didn't expect actually during the filming process?
My biggest surprise was what you see is what you get. Because I came home, everybody asked me, how they make up storylines, you know, how they make up relationships, and it really didn't. You know, everything happened organically, and they just capitalized on that.
I think the hard thing was just being mic'd the whole time. Coming home, it took me a week. I'd be
Microphone's
like,
right here.
"Where's my mic?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm in real life, just kidding."
Right. So you're actually wearing a mic the whole time. You're not just wandering around with a
No.
boom falling around
No, you
everywhere.
were always mic'd.
Even during challenges.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we were mic'd during challenges because
They
that's when the tempers flared. You know, that's when teamwork was tested.
Sweet. So can you guys tell us when the show premieres and what you're going to be doing?
April 14th here in Loveland. The Machine is having a pre-pump, and then we're going down to the Works. Tony Simmons will be there, the Hodge twins, myself, and the Machine.
All right, for those of you in the New England area, I will be having mine at Chunky Cinema and Pub in Pelham, New Hampshire, with myself and friends and family. I don't have anybody, any amazing athletes, but
All right.
outside Boston.
All right, guys, again, American Grit, check it out, April 14th. This is Cam Zagami. Cam is a professional wrestler, and this is the Big Haze. And what do you do?
Obstacle course racing.
Obstacle course racing. Check it out.